Hi everyone, my name is Nikki Collum, and today I'm going to be sharing with you a short practice to do first thing in the morning to start your day off feeling great. I recently did a 14-day morning practice challenge with one of my teachers named Tommy Rosen of Recovery 2.0, and he shared this practice, which he calls the Breakfast of Champions, and I have just fallen in love with it. I find it to be short and effective, which is key. And so I wanted to share it with you guys. Before we get started in the practice, we are going to do a little bit of lymphatic massage on ourselves. I am going to be using doTERRA's Peppermint Touch. It's just their peppermint oil diluted in fractionated coconut oil. So if you do have any essential oils at home, you're totally welcome to grab that for this. You could even use a carrier oil to help kind of massage into your skin. Or if you prefer just to use your hands without any carrier or essential oil, that's perfectly fine as well. Some other oils that would be helpful for this particular lymphatic massage would be eucalyptus, doTERRA's Digesten, even cypress is really good. It helps to get things moving. But again, you can do this without any oils as well. So if you do have an oil, I'm going to have you grab that and put just a little bit on your fingertips. I love peppermint because it's invigorating, it's really expanding for our airways, and emotionally and energetically it's known as the oil of a buoyant heart. So go ahead and rub a little bit of that in if you do have any. We're going to start just underneath the ears, like right behind the jaw at the neck, and with a light but firm touch, starting behind the ears here, we're going to start to rub gently down the neck. And so as we're doing lymphatic drainage, lymphatic massage work, we always want to be working down towards the heart. And this is something that I've been doing. It can go towards the front of the neck and throat as well. I've been doing this a couple times a day, whenever I remember. And ideally you want skin on skin here. So if you're wearing any sweaters or shirts, you may just want to move that out of the way. You're going to go all the way down towards your heart. And then as you get towards your rib cage, you can even kind of go in between the spaces of your ribs. First, I'm going to go out and just expand from the midline out towards the lungs. And then you're going to go underneath. So you're going to go underneath your armpit. I might actually be able to lift this up here. Right underneath the armpit, on the sides of the ribs, we have hundreds of lymph nodes there. And so you're going to go just underneath there. You can kind of do some circular massages if you'd like. Again, gentle but firm touch. And if you're doing circles, just make sure you go in both directions. And then from there, you can start to draw those strokes all the way towards the heart center. And then you can come back towards the heart and do the other side. So again, I like to start with circles, moving in both directions. And just get things moving. And then from there, start to draw back towards the center, stroking towards the heart. Okay, so that's something that you could be doing daily right now. It's a great way to get things moving, to release any stagnation. And it's also just a nice reminder to pause and take a moment to love on yourself a little bit. Beautiful, so go ahead and come onto your mat. I'm going to have my phone with me just so that I can time us. We're going to come all the way onto our backs to start. So bending your knees, soles of the feet to the mat. Pressing the head onto the back. And before we start, I just want to note that at the end of each sequence or posture, I'm going to have you inhale deeply and suspend the breath for a few counts. So as you do this, rather than thinking of holding and like straining as you hold and retain your breath, Really think of it as more of a suspension. So you're drawing your energy from your pelvis up towards the belly and the heart, and even containing it from the head, the neck, and the throat. And you want to think of it containing it towards the heart, and then allowing that prana, that breath, that life force to circulate through the entire body. Okay, so palms to the sides, facing downwards. Your hands can stay on the ground. And we're going to sync breath and movement, so it's going to look something like this. We're going to inhale, press into the feet, lift up, and exhale to release. So go ahead and find a rhythm. Inhaling to rise, exhaling to lower. Syncing breath and movement. Try to keep it going. Last few cycles. Good, inhale up, hold. And exhale to release. Extend the legs long. Turn the palms to face up. Deep inhale through your nose. And long exhale through your mouth. So for this next one, I'm going to demonstrate with both legs moving together. If you have any strain in your lower back, you're welcome to alternate legs. I also like to bring the hands just slightly underneath the seat to give the low back a little bit more support. Otherwise, you can leave your hands by your sides, palms facing down. And again, we're going to sync breath and movement. We're going to inhale up and exhale to lower. Inhale, exhale. Squeezing the legs together, the big toe mounds together. Again, if you start this with both legs and you feel it's too straining, simply alternate legs with each breath. Otherwise, inhale up, exhale lower. Starting to awaken the navel point. Our place of personal will, power, courage, confidence, autonomy. It's our inner fire, our inner flame. Few more. Good, inhale up. Retain. And then exhale over the legs. Palms facing up. Long, deep, smooth breath. Good, so this next one is another one with the navel for our third chakra. It's similar to a bicycle leg kick, but we're gonna think of more like pistoning the legs forward. And again, we're gonna use our breath, but we're gonna be alternating with each leg. Inhale, exhale. So it will look like this. Good, when you're ready, start it up. Navel's drawing back towards the spine. Stroking the inner flame, creating warmth. Awakening and invigorating from our center. Keep going, last 10 seconds. Good, inhale, both legs out. Retain. Good, exhale, release the legs. Turn the palms to face up. And long, deep, smooth breaths. Just noticing how alive you feel right now. And we'll draw the knees into the chest. And take a few spinal rolls. And come all the way up to your feet. So this next posture that we're going to do is called frog pose. I'll turn to face this way for you guys to see. You're going to bring the heels together. The toes are going to be pointing outwards, like in a V position. And then you're going to bend your knees. The knees track over the toes. Your hands can come forward in front of you onto the ground. And you can lean slightly forward so you put a little bit more weight into your hands. This is one that you're going to want to be mindful with. So if you have any hip, knee stuff going on, just adjust according to your body. For some of us, that means we're only going to be moving just slightly, micro bends in the knees. For others, that just is going to be a little bit slower. Whatever you need to do for your body to feel the best that it can in this posture, please do that. We're going to do 26 rounds, and it's going to be inhaling in this position. No, actually, we're going to inhale, straighten the legs, and then exhale to fold. So it's going to be okay. So again, we'll do 26. I'll count us through it. And here we go. Inhaling. Couple more. Inhale. Straighten the legs, parallel the feet, retain the breath. And then exhale to fold forward completely. A few deep breaths. Good, slightly bend the knees. And rolling up one vertebra at a time. So for those of you who participated in my liver intestines class, you may recognize some of these next postures, which goes to tell you how much I love this practice and how effective I find it to be. So you're going to stand feet parallel. Hands are going to come down to the sides. Palms facing towards your body. We'll inhale here through center. And then exhale, leaning to one side. Inhale up. Exhale to the other side. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Let's keep that going. Last few. Inhale up through center. Retain the breath. And exhale completely. Emptying out. Next posture, I'm going to turn to the side so you guys can see the action a bit more. Your right hand's going to come to the heart. Our left hand is going to swing back and open so you can allow your belly, your chest, even your gaze to follow the extended arm. And then you're going to exhale, other side. Inhale, exhale. Really nice way to open up the chest and the spine. Especially nice to do after that lymphatic massage on yourself because it activates the same area of the body, releasing any stagnation and just creating more freedom, more flow through the lungs and the lymph in the chest and all around the heart, increasing circulation and invigorating the whole body. Just a few more. Good. Inhale through center. Retain. And exhale it all out. Feeling into the soles of your feet. Feel your own heartbeat. Last and final one is called painting or sweeping the aura. So it's just as it sounds, we're just going to kind of brush, paint, clear the energy field around us. So our inhale is going to bring the arms up. You can even gaze up. And then exhale, slight bend through the knees. And you sweep it forward, arms come all the way up. So we inhale, rise. Exhale, lower. Good. Keep that going. Every inhale, we're taking in more prana. Every exhale, we're releasing what isn't serving our highest, both physically and energetically. So it's our last minute or so of movement. So stay with it, keep it intentional, and give it all you got. Good, inhale all the way up. Retain. And exhale the arms down. Empty out the breath. Take a long, deep breath in. And a full, complete breath out. You can either close your practice here standing, or if you prefer to come to a seat, finding whatever position feels most appropriate to you right now. Closing the eyes. Smoothing out your breath. And just taking these few moments to draw all of your attention, all of the energy that gets pulled outside of yourself all day long, and draw it all back in, right to the center of your being. And as you do that, take a few moments here to just notice how you feel. Tasting the benefits of the practice. And if you'd like to take a moment to set an intention for your day, please do so now. And staying here as long as you need. This completes our practice. Have a wonderful day, and thank you for practicing.